Right, this is American Guideworks alpha version, pre-beta, just to get some feedback. Um, think about what you like, don't like, all of the above. Um, so, if you were to go to it, this is basically a centralized place to find fishing guides. You show up somewhere you've never been before, you can find a fishing guide. It has customer ratings, reviews. All guides start out with 5 stars, and you can hop on here to an area you've never been, find a guide, and catch some fish. So let's just pretend like we are a brand new guide. So we're going to do Test Guide 3. I don't have an account, so Test Guide 3 is going to make his account. Test 3 at tester.com. Let's get an on-screen keyboard. So it is more like a phone. This is already created for Apple and Android. Let's make sure we spelled this right, because if not, I won't be able to log in. So it's PASSWORD. All right. So he registers. Registration failed. I don't know why. Let's do Test Guide 4. Maybe I already got a Test Guide 3. Register. All right. So Test Guide 4 is in. So Test Guide 4 needs to log in. Okay. So Test Guide 4. I'm just going to use my mouse instead of the test screen. It's easier. So Test Guide 4 does not have a card yet, a guide card, because he has not created a guide profile. Now remember, this is just alpha version, so we could add anything. Just looking for feedback here. So he needs to create a guide profile. So Test Guide 4 is going to be Uncle A, and Uncle A, that's going to be his profile. And bio, or say Unc A, let's get him. I think mom's calling you, time for bed. So we'll say he's been fishing 20 years. Uncle A's costing $2,000. And let's add some gallery images for Unc A. All right, there's his buddy, took him fishing. His other buddy took him fishing. And then he put Mr. Miles on some fish there. And let's see, Uncle A's specialty. He likes sight casting. That's what Uncle A likes to do. All right, so he creates his guide profile. Again, he's not a real guy. This is just testing purposes here. What's up, Bucka? All right, so we're going back to the home page. Again, we'll have navigation a little bit better. All right, so now there's Unc A for Test Guide 4. So you can click on his guide card. Pops up, and then, all right, so that's created. That's live on the app in the database. All right, so let's go back. So he needs to create some availability now. So let's manage his bookings. He has no bookings, current availability. Well, he can't be booked, no availability. So let's say he can start fishing in June. So he wants to add all the weekends. He's available on the weekends, guided on the side. All right, so he's available. And so now you can check his current availability. All right, so that's in the database and live. So he's going to go back, and now, let's see. Oh, we went back too far. We need to change that navigation there. We could fix that in no time. All right, so he's going to log out and go to bed. He's in there. Okay, so we're going to have test customer. Learn how to spell. Well, first we got to create an account. What's up, Bugga? Okay, so test customer 4, and it is customer, at customer.com, password, and he's a customer. So registers. Okay, he's in. So test customer 4, we're going to log in. Test customer 4. What do we do the password? Maybe it's a lowercase p. Password. Logs in. Okay. So now test customer 4 is like, oh man, look at all these guys. I want to book Yorkie girly here. Let's see, is she available? Oh, she only has 2 days left, so he books Friday. Oh, I guess you can only book one at a time. A full day on Saturday. All right, so that is booked. And he goes back and he's looking. He's like, oh man, check out this guy. Let's book this dude. This dude, when is this dude available? Oh, June. All right, I'll book him on the 7th for a full day. Let's confirm booking here. All right, so he's booked. So Mr. Test Customer checks his profile, checks out my bookings. He has one booking. Uh-oh, he didn't get Yorkie girly. What happened? Let's go to... Oh, that's a weird... I haven't noticed that before. We'll get that fixed. Alright, so let's go back to Yorkie girly. Man, I wanted to book her. What happened? Uh-oh, where did bookings go? Oh, it was April. What'd you say, bud? Yeah, it was the page behind. Thank you for that. Alright, so let's confirm that booking. Alright, so let's go profile. And he's going to check his bookings. Alright, so he's got 2 bookings, but they're only pending. I guess the guide's got to confirm it. So he's going to log out. Yorkie girly now. She just woke up from her nap. So Yorkie girly is going to log in. And I think she has a capital P. Let's change that to a capital P. She logs into her account. Well, maybe she has a lowercase p. She wants to check her account here. Uh-oh, what's your password? Oh, I think it's this. It's got to be a complex password. Maybe with a capital P. I've done this too many times, so I need to write them down. Alright, Yorkie girly's in. Alright, so she goes and checks her account. She wants to manage her bookings. She's like, oh, I got test customer 4. Alright, so let's change that to confirmed. I'm available. Okay, trip type. We're going to have to update that. I wonder if it says it on the other one. Alright, so she confirmed it. I don't know, why does it keep going back there? Alright, so she's in. Well, she's going to log out. And now, test guide 4. He's going to log in, check his account. Right. We got a capital P. Right, he's in. Let's see. Any customers like my account? He goes, manage his booking. All right, he's got one. So he's going to go ahead and confirm that. Okay. And again, we're going back here. What happens if I hit this button? Oh, that's the button I need to be hitting. Okay, not sliding back. I'm bypassing it. All right. So he's in. So he wants to log out now. Bed. And then now we had test customer. I don't remember what test customer I made. Check the database real quick. Let's see. It was test customer 4. All right. So now test customer 4. To log in. 50-50 chance. And it was a capital P. All right. Oops. Capital P. Test customer 4 logs in. What was test customer 4's password? Lowercase p, maybe? Lowercase p. All right, so they're logged in. Checks his profile. We'll check his bookings. All right, confirmed. Got the guide and the email. Confirmed. Got the guide and the email. Is ready to go. Oh, both full days? I thought one was a half day. Maybe they were both full days. All right, so now let's see. I can't remember if I set it up, but let's just test it real quick. So you should be able to do a rating after the. I'm pretty sure I set this up. After the trip is completed. So we'll go to profile. She wants to manage her bookings. She's done with the test customer 4. That's Mr. Customer. All right, so that's going to be switched to completed. Booking status updated. All right. So now, okay, yeah, we're in the guide profile. When we get out of that, that's how that works. All right, so she's going to log out. Test customer 4. I believe he should be able to rate now. I got several versions of this. So he logs back into his account. And of course, you got to have the proper password. Logs in, profile, my bookings. This one is completed. Oh no, I still got to set up the ratings. All right. So, anyways, that's what we got so far. I think it's pretty cool, but of course, there's a lot to add, and I need some stuff to be added on the plate. Obviously, I need to update bookings or rating bookings, and then a little bit better navigation. This navigation gets funky going from bookings back. So let's see how that navigation works real quick. So we go to profile, we go to bookings, and then from here we go back. So that takes you to your customer. So it takes you back to your profile every time. So, and that's fine. You can just go back and home. I think it's whenever you're a guide, it's a problem. So we'll log out and we'll do test guide 4, PIM login. Capital P, I believe. Okay, so I think the problem happens when we go from here. And of course, you need to add little icons here, AGW from American Guide Works, or fish, or anything, whatever. Let's see. So yeah, you go to manage bookings, then you go back, and it takes you to your create guide profile, which you just needs to go to edit guide profile here when you go back. So that back button needs to be changed, which is not a big deal. We can do that. All right. Well, that's what we got. Let me know what you think, and any feedback. That's what we're looking for. As much feedback as possible. What to add, what not to add. I'm gonna get the ratings fixed, but then we'll go from there. And thank you for taking a look, especially if you made it this long.